So, hello, my name is András Farkas. I'm with the executive team of the Culture Next Cities Network, and I'm here with Rafał Sakowski from the Urban Culture Institute from Bielsko-Biała, Poland, to discuss a little bit the outcomes and the conclusions of the masterclass, which was organized in the framework of the second thematic group on financing a culture. So, hello, Rafał. How are you?
Hello, András. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm going well, going well. So I was thinking about this masterclass you organized on the financing for and in culture. If I understand well, you started from an example which was coming a little bit further away from Europe.
Uh, yes, we started with the examples from Malta that has the framework that lasts. It's a small country with less citizens, so we said that okay, even if it's on the national level, it might work also on the city or regional level, which will be relevant to ECOC frameworks, the bidding cities, and so on. So they started, but we also have the freelance culture managers that are experienced with other frameworks. And we had a friend from Germany, Oliver Goebel, project manager, Compendium of Cultural Policies and Trends, that gave some analysis where we should go, how we should think about sustainable and long-lasting and very predictable framework. In Poland, the predictability of financing on different level is very in very poor state, as we are just a city institution, and for us it's more or less we know the starting budget from the city, but from the NGOs is much harder, and for the independent artists it's very difficult. And even for us, if we look for the national level grants, the framework change, the competition is big. So it's not so transparent if you have the festival that is going from year to year, or biennale, that you will keep the financing from the bigger stakeholders in the long run, and that is very disturbing to growing the brand of the festival, and especially the festivals that are not commercial, but on the artistic level with maybe more niche audience, how to develop it and how to make it sustainable, to not lost it after 10, 20 years of conducting, because um, some people who just judge or framework the grants on bigger level change their mind. So we are looking how the Malta solves the issue for their artistic community to foster the grassroots projects and to make it predictable for long run.
And were some insights, some aspects which really caught your attention, either from the Malta example or the other examples brought in by your guests?
Uh, we're speaking. The big chunk of the conversation was about the monitoring of the effectiveness of fund utilization. That is crucial to see if the public spending is in the correct way, and who should do it, how it should be done, how to make it reliable and standardized, that we find the effectiveness. It's not only about how many people attended, but what value for the money we received. And Malta for Art Council stands that they own, that they do their own monitoring. But as we mentioned, the territory is smaller, the population are smaller. It would be much harder to do it um, on the bigger scene like France, Germany, even Poland. But I think that we can develop the system and the indicators that will benefit it. And of course, we use the Polyloop or white papers, SDG things to monitor one thing. But on the other hand, I think that the tools like this using AI, and if we will standardize the indicators and put the dictionary correct, we can see and get a proof which project are really delivering the value and what they promise and which projects did not, and detach it from the how many people attended it. Of course, if we are up to the crowd pleaser that the attendance is important, let's be the frank and do it. But I think that those projects should have lesser input from the public money than the high artistic, very difficult, innovative work. So how to balance it and to make this value for money thing that is consistent through whole area of stakeholders, and how to gather this, how to analyze it, how to compare it. This is something that I think that we could push further. There was a good start of the discussion, but we didn't conclude on the final solution, how to scale it. It was too short event. Um, Also, the education about the different possibilities across the Europe and partnership. Malta said we got as a stakeholders in Malta a very good at applying in European funding in cooperation at looking of the outside of the country for source of money, because we are tiny. In Poland, it's not so obvious that there is a lot of transnational collaboration. It's getting better, but I think that, like in many countries in this, many cities in this countries newer to Europe, we still need to see the partnership across the Europe and achieving common goals through collaboration and sharing the resources, applying for the bigger funds, but with the cooperation outside of our countries as well. This is something that needs constant work, and Culture Next is a good place to start the building those partnership. So is the other area to develop it, and I don't know if I can share the idea that was in Culture Next before even I came on the board, before the pandemic, to create a city fund that we have some kind of fee that build up a uh, common budget for the artistic projects and share them between the cities, with circulation of this artwork that will be co-produced. I know this that worked with some TV series, animated series that was co-produced for between many broadcaster, national broadcaster, and then that they screen it in their own territories. So I think that this is something that we should put on the prototyping experimental phase in next run, and I'll be rooting for the success. I believe that we can start this framework.
Rafa, thank you very much for your inputs and for your summary. And I really hope that we can build on what you already did on financing in culture, and we can take this topic further. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.